Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier on, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've... Oh, hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable. It is fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the three. Lowry against Murray. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Driving inside. It's stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Ahead. And Kyle Lowry again. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his three. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Knocks down the three ball.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Kicks it out to Hero. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Outside Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against Porter. Puts the move on. Buries the jump shot.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Murray penetrating. And they pick up 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Driving to the basket. And a missed layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And there's Bryant, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
The drive by Jackson, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Robinson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Richardson, no luck. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Okay, fans, time to get
A different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Bryant. Butler comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Down low. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5, driving the lane, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Lowry against Murray. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Robinson. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple of seasons. He is a bucket getter.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Heat trail by 3. Outside for Lowry. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Butler against Porter. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. 2 on the clock. He got it up. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead, barely even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You know, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Taking a look at the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Denver leading by 3. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Here's Butler following the score by Jamal Murray. Butler kicks to Hero. Lowry against Murray. And the basket by Lowry.
Now Lowry not backing down, and he's making some tough ones.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. It's stolen by Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo, and he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player, just calmly drops it off to the roller.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Now here is Robinson following the miss by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Denver no good. The Heat trail by 3. Butler deciding where to go with it. Left side, Hero. Doesn't go that time. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Brown, the pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And that one hits back iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Robinson. Martin with it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo down low. Jackson on him. Now Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Misses the layup. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
20.
Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Once we get the rebound, get to the...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Murray. Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He said he looked at the wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no significant damage. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose it. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
It's stolen by Lowry. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands. Good things happen.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic a screen. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Butler with the ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Heat.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Butler. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Murray against Lowry. And here is Murray. To the inside. Gordon fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
Free throw no good from Gordon.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Money!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Adebayo passes to Butler to tie it up. Missed.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
These are the moments that gets Murray going. He knows how to come up big when it matters.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here.
That's the end
This
of the game.
win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.